Have you ever wondered why certain things that once felt effortless now seem to take a little more effort? Maybe you've noticed changes in your body, your energy levels, your strength, or even your intimate life. And if you have, let me tell you, you are not alone. Aging is a profound journey, filled with wisdom, experience, and transformation. But with it come inevitable changes, some expected, others surprising. For many men, one of the most emotionally charged challenges they face is a shift in their sexual health and performance. And yet, despite how common it is, so many suffer in silence, weighed down by shame and misconceptions. But what if I told you that these changes aren't something to fear, but rather a powerful reminder of how resilient your body truly is? What if instead of resisting them, you could understand, adapt, and even thrive in this new stage of life? In this video, we'll uncover the real reasons behind these changes and the powerful mind-body connection that plays a huge role in intimacy. We'll explore white heavy checkmark why erectile dysfunction, ED, is not just about aging, but a complex mix of physical and psychological factors. White heavy checkmark how stress, anxiety, and self-doubt create a vicious cycle that can make things even harder, literally. White heavy checkmark the surprising truth about how your mindset, relaxation, and small lifestyle shifts can completely change your experience. White heavy checkmark science-backed techniques to reclaim confidence, connection, and pleasure, without relying on quick fixes that don't last. This isn't just about performance. It's about understanding your body, strengthening your relationships, and embracing intimacy in a new and meaningful way. So, if you've ever felt frustrated, worried, or even avoided intimacy because of these changes, stay with me until the end. What you're about to learn might just change the way you see yourself, your body, and your relationships forever. Let's dive in. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. The body evolves, and that's a beautiful part of life. Aging is a profound journey, one that brings wisdom, depth, and experiences that shape who we are. Yet, it also introduces inevitable changes in our bodies, shifts that can feel unexpected, sometimes even unwelcome. The physical responses we once had in our 20s and 30s may no longer be as effortless in our 50s, 60s, or beyond. But let's be clear, this is not a cause for shame or despair. These transformations are not signs of weakness. They are powerful reminders of our journey, a testament to the incredible resilience of the human body as it adapts through the seasons of life. One of the most common and emotionally charged concerns men face as they age is erectile dysfunction, ED. It's a reality that millions of men grapple with, often in silence, burdened by societal expectations that equate virility with self-worth. However, ED is not an isolated struggle. It's a shared experience among aging men, with research indicating that anywhere between 40% and 70% of men over 50 will encounter some level of difficulty achieving or maintaining an erection. Yet, despite its prevalence, too many men internalize this challenge, believing it is a personal failing rather than a natural shift in the body's function. Physiologically, erectile dysfunction is often linked to underlying changes in vascular health. The heart and blood vessels that once worked effortlessly to deliver oxygen-rich blood throughout the body may begin to experience wear and tear. Atherosclerosis, a condition where the arteries gradually harden and narrow, significantly affects circulation, including the blood flow to the penis. Erections depend on a robust, unrestricted blood supply, and when that delicate balance is disrupted, the body's ability to respond diminishes. But here's what's essential to remember. These changes are not an end, they are simply a new chapter. The key to navigating them is understanding, acceptance, and adaptation. Just as we adjust to changes in eyesight, stamina, and metabolism, we can approach shifts in sexual function with compassion rather than self-judgment. Whether through lifestyle adjustments, medical support, or deeper emotional connections with a partner, there are countless ways to embrace this phase with confidence rather than fear. The body may evolve, but pleasure, intimacy, and connection remain within reach. What truly defines a man's worth is not the rigidity of his body but the strength of his heart, the depth of his love, and his ability to embrace every stage of life with dignity and grace. The profound power of the mind-body connection. While physical changes are undeniable, they are only one piece of the intricate puzzle. The human body does not operate in isolation. Our thoughts, emotions, and mental well-being are inextricably linked to our physical health. This connection is particularly evident when it comes to sexual function, where the weight of anxiety, the burden of stress, and the fear of failure can be just as damaging as any medical condition. For many men, the moment doubt creeps into their minds, a chain reaction begins. Perhaps it starts with one night of difficulty, an unexpected struggle to perform, a fleeting moment of self-consciousness. Suddenly, that one instance becomes a lingering worry, a nagging thought that refuses to fade. The next time intimacy arises, instead of feeling excitement and connection, the mind is flooded with tension and self-judgment. What if it happens again? What if I disappoint my partner? What if I'm not the man I used to be? This silent, internal pressure builds over time, creating a sense of unease that spills into every intimate moment. The body, once free and responsive, now feels hesitant and restricted. It's a cruel paradox. The more we desperately want to perform, the more elusive the natural response becomes. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. This cycle of worry and self-doubt creates an invisible but powerful blockade within the body. When the mind is under stress, the nervous system activates the body's fight-or-flight response, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones, while useful in moments of danger, constrict blood vessels and redirect blood flow away from non-essential functions, like sexual arousal. In other words, the more we worry about performance, the harder it becomes to achieve it, leading to frustration, shame, and a growing sense of inadequacy. But let's pause for a moment and acknowledge an important truth. This experience is not a personal failure. It is a physiological response, a natural reaction of the body under stress. It is not a sign of weakness, nor is it an indication of lost masculinity. The mind and body are deeply interconnected, and just as stress can disrupt our sleep, digestion, and immune system, it can also impact sexual function. But here's the good news. This cycle can be broken. Instead of allowing fear to take control, we must focus on retraining the mind, relaxing the body, and re-establishing a sense of trust and confidence in ourselves. Reclaiming control. Steps to strengthen the mind-body connection. The journey toward regaining confidence and intimacy starts within the mind. By reshaping our thoughts, reducing stress, and embracing new perspectives, we can restore a sense of ease and enjoyment in our bodies. So, what can we do when anxiety and self-doubt creep in? 1. Shift your mindset from performance to connection. One of the most damaging myths about intimacy is that it is only about physical performance. The truth is that intimacy is not a test to pass. It is an experience to enjoy. Rather than obsessing over performance, focus on connection, pleasure, and presence. Consider this. When we were younger, intimacy was about excitement, exploration, and spontaneity. It wasn't about meeting an expectation or proving anything. It was about the moment itself. That hasn't changed. Even as our bodies evolve, intimacy remains a space for joy, vulnerability, and emotional closeness. Let go of the pressure to perform, and instead, embrace the beauty of shared pleasure, touch, and deep connection. 2. Breathe and relax, unlocking the body's natural response. Deep, intentional breathing can calm the nervous system, lower cortisol levels, and restore a sense of ease. Before intimacy, take a few slow, deep breaths to center yourself. Progressive muscle relaxation or mindfulness exercises can also help release built-up tension. One effective technique is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. Try this simple practice. Lie down or sit comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Inhale slowly through your nose, letting your stomach rise as you fill your lungs. Exhale gently through your mouth, feeling your stomach fall. Repeat for several minutes, allowing your body to relax with each breath. The goal is to shift from stress mode to a state of calm, where the body can respond naturally and effortlessly. 3. Challenge negative thoughts, rewriting the inner dialogue. The mind can be a cruel critic, feeding us self-doubt and worst-case scenarios. But here's a powerful truth. Just because we think something doesn't mean it's true. If your inner voice is saying, "I'm failing. I'm not the man I used to be. My partner is going to lose interest," challenge it with, "My body is adapting, and that's okay. I am still worthy of love and intimacy. My partner values me for more than just physical performance." This may sound simple, but changing the way we talk to ourselves has a profound impact on our confidence and emotional well-being. The words we repeat in our minds shape our reality, so let's make them words of encouragement, not fear. 4. Communicate with your partner, turning vulnerability into strength. Silence can magnify fear, but honest conversations foster understanding and closeness. If performance anxiety is weighing on you, share your feelings with your partner. A supportive, compassionate conversation can remove pressure and help both of you find new ways to connect and enjoy intimacy. Many partners, especially women, are far less focused on performance than men think. Emotional connection, touch, laughter, and shared moments of affection matter just as much, if not more, than physical ability. If you feel hesitant about discussing this openly, start with small, honest statements. "I've been feeling a little stressed about this, and I think it's affecting me. I love being close to you, but sometimes I put too much pressure on myself. I want us to focus on enjoying each other rather than worrying about performance." Honest communication fosters emotional security, which, in turn, helps the body relax and respond more naturally. 5. Engage in self-care, cultivating a body that feels good. Stress reduction isn't just about the moment of intimacy, it's about daily habits. When we take care of our bodies, we build a foundation for long-term health, energy, and confidence. Prioritize. White heavy checkmark exercise. Regular movement improves circulation, boosts mood, and strengthens cardiovascular health. White heavy checkmark restful sleep. Sleep deprivation increases stress hormones, making performance anxiety worse. White heavy checkmark healthy diet. Nutrient-rich foods support blood flow and hormone balance. White heavy checkmark mental wellness. Meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature can reduce stress and improve emotional resilience. White heavy checkmark fun and joy. Engage in hobbies, laughter, and activities that bring happiness. It all contributes to well-being. Final thoughts. Reclaiming joy and confidence. Aging is not a decline, it is a transformation. The body changes, but pleasure, intimacy, and deep connection remain within reach. What truly defines a man's worth is not the rigidity of his body but the strength of his heart, the depth of his love, and his ability to embrace every stage of life with dignity and grace. By understanding the power of the mind-body connection, we can release fear, embrace confidence, and rediscover the pleasure that remains fully within our reach. This chapter of life is not about loss. It is about learning, evolving, and finding new ways to experience joy. Let's step into it with courage, curiosity, and an open heart. First, breathe. The power of calm and presence. It may sound almost too simple to be true, but the moment you feel your body not responding as expected, pause, take a deep breath, and let go of any panic or frustration. When faced with an unexpected physical challenge, our instinct is often to tense up, overanalyze, or rush to fix the situation. But this reaction only makes things worse. The more pressure we place on ourselves, the harder it becomes to allow the body to function naturally. The body thrives in a state of relaxation and ease. When you are calm, unhurried, and present in the moment, you allow your natural physiological responses to unfold without interference. But when you react with stress or desperation, you activate the body's fight or flight response, which directs blood away from non-essential functions, including arousal. So the next time doubt creeps in, remember this. Pause, inhale deeply, and exhale slowly. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, letting your stomach expand. Hold that breath for 4 seconds, allowing your body to absorb the oxygen. Exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds, feeling your muscles relax with the release. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. This simple yet powerful act signals safety to your nervous system, slows your heart rate, and lowers stress hormones, helping your body return to a state of ease. The more you practice deep breathing, the more you train your body to associate intimacy with relaxation rather than performance anxiety. The goal is not to force the body into responding, but to allow it to respond naturally by creating the right internal environment, one of trust, presence, and calm acceptance. Communicate with your partner. The healing power of openness. When faced with struggles, especially those related to intimacy, many men retreat into silence, shame, or emotional isolation. They worry about disappointing their partners, appearing weak, or admitting vulnerability. But withdrawing from the person who loves you only deepens the emotional divide and increases the pressure you place on yourself. Instead, lean into communication, not away from it. Express your feelings openly. Say something simple but honest, such as, "Lately, I've been feeling a bit stressed, and I think it's affecting me physically. I just want you to know it's not about you. It's just something I'm working through." Reassure your partner. Many partners internalize silence, believing it is about them. Let them know that this is something you're experiencing physically and emotionally, not a reflection of their desirability or the state of the relationship. Emphasize intimacy over performance. Shift the focus away from pressure and toward connection, affection, and mutual pleasure. Physical intimacy is only one aspect of a much deeper experience. Touch, presence, laughter, emotional closeness, and vulnerability all contribute to a fulfilling relationship. Why this matters? When you open up about what you're experiencing, you accomplish 3 powerful things. White heavy check mark. You remove the weight of secrecy. No longer carrying the burden alone relieves stress and allows you to approach the situation with a clearer mind. White heavy check mark. You create emotional safety. A strong relationship is built on trust and understanding. By being open, you invite your partner into the process rather than shutting them out. White heavy check mark. You build deeper intimacy. True connection comes not just from the body, but from emotional and spiritual closeness. When both partners feel seen, heard, and supported, intimacy becomes a space of comfort rather than pressure. Ultimately, relationships are not built on flawless physical performance, but on shared love, respect, and deep emotional intimacy. The more you communicate, the more secure you will feel in your own body, and the more enjoyable, fulfilling, and connected your intimate experiences will become. Empowering solutions for a thriving intimate life. Science has made remarkable progress in unraveling the complexities of erectile dysfunction, offering an array of solutions that go far beyond a one-size-fits-all approach. Today, men no longer have to suffer in silence or accept diminished intimacy as an inevitable part of aging. From medically approved treatments that enhance blood circulation to breakthrough therapies that address the deep-seated anxiety often linked to performance issues, the modern world offers hope and transformation at every turn. However, before rushing into any form of treatment, it is absolutely crucial to seek guidance from a trusted sexual health specialist. What many men fail to realize is that in a great number of cases, simple yet powerful lifestyle changes can be the key to reclaiming not only their vitality but also their confidence. A nutrient-rich diet, filled with heart-healthy foods, doesn't just fuel the body, it strengthens the circulatory system, which is essential for peak performance. Regular physical activity, whether it's walking, strength training, or yoga, has the incredible power to enhance endurance, stimulate testosterone production, and relieve the body of excess stress. Managing stress through meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness isn't just about relaxation. It's about preserving the very essence of one's masculine energy and keeping emotional well-being intact. These holistic changes don't just improve physical function, they create a profound transformation in mental and emotional health as well. A man who feels strong, balanced, and in control of his body is far more likely to cultivate a sense of security, confidence, and connection in his intimate relationships. True sexual wellness is not just about treating a single symptom. It's about reclaiming a vibrant, fulfilling, and deeply connected life with a partner who cherishes every moment of shared intimacy. Redefining intimacy, a journey beyond performance. For far too long, society has placed unrealistic pressure on men to define their worth by their ability to perform. But intimacy, in its purest form, is not, and has never been, solely about erections or physical intercourse. True connection transcends mechanics. Intimacy is an expansive, boundless world filled with infinite ways to experience pleasure, warmth, and closeness. The gentle caress of a loving hand, the reassuring embrace of a devoted partner, the deep, lingering kiss that ignites a spark of passion. These moments carry a depth of fulfillment that no single act of penetration can rival. Exploring new pathways of pleasure through sensual touch, emotional bonding, and shared vulnerability fosters a deeper, richer, and more profound connection between two people. When men release themselves from the shackles of performance anxiety, they open the door to something far more satisfying, an intimate life built on authenticity, emotional depth, and fearless connection. No longer weighed down by outdated expectations, they begin to discover a level of intimacy that is both liberating and electrifying in ways they never imagined possible. With age comes wisdom, depth, and an understanding that love is not about proving anything. It's about being fully present in the moment. The hands that once trembled with youthful excitement now hold a lifetime of experience, tenderness, and devotion. The eyes that once sought approval now gaze with confidence, knowing that love is not measured by performance but by presence, trust, and the willingness to embrace every moment as it comes. Growing older does not mean losing passion. It means gaining the power to savor it in its most meaningful and profound forms. When a man and his partner choose to redefine intimacy, they step into a world where love is no longer about expectations but about unfiltered joy, deep emotional connection, and the kind of passion that only grows stronger with time. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. A call to action: embracing a fulfilling and passionate life at any age. If you are facing the challenge of changes in intimacy as you age, do not despair, and above all, do not suffer in silence. You are not alone in this journey. Your experiences, feelings, and desires are valid, and there are solutions that can help you rediscover the joy, closeness, and passion that intimacy brings. The key is to talk about it openly, without fear or embarrassment. Whether with your partner, a trusted friend, or a professional, discussing these challenges is the first step toward understanding, healing, and rekindling the spark that may have faded over time. There is no shame in seeking guidance. On the contrary, it is an act of self-care and self-respect. The more we allow ourselves to learn and grow, the more fulfilling our relationships become. Many people believe that passion belongs to youth, but this is simply not true. The beauty of intimacy is that it evolves, deepens, and transforms as we do. As we age, we gain something invaluable: wisdom, experience, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters in love and connection. These gifts allow us to cultivate an intimacy that is far richer, more meaningful, and more satisfying than what we may have known in our younger years. But to fully embrace this stage of life, we must shed old fears, release societal expectations, and open ourselves up to new possibilities. A fulfilling intimate life is not defined by performance or perfection. It is defined by connection, vulnerability, and shared moments of joy, tenderness, and passion. True intimacy can be found in the warmth of a lingering touch, the security of a heartfelt conversation, the thrill of shared laughter, and the peace of simply being present with someone who truly sees and values you. If this topic resonates with you, if you have ever felt uncertain about what the future of your intimate life might look like, or if you are simply seeking to cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections, then I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Here, we are committed to breaking down barriers, dismantling myths, and providing science-backed insights, real-life stories, and practical tools to help you navigate the journey of love, intimacy, and connection in your later years. This is a space where we celebrate life, embrace growth, and encourage one another to live fully, without hesitation or regret. Every chapter of life holds new opportunities for joy and fulfillment, and intimacy is no exception. Your capacity for love, passion, and connection does not diminish with age. It flourishes, evolves, and becomes even more profound when nurtured with intention and care. We've covered a lot today, from understanding how the body evolves with age to breaking free from the cycle of stress and self-doubt. We've explored the powerful link between the mind and body, the importance of relaxation, and the ways communication and self-care can transform intimacy. But now, I want to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned from this video that you're going to bring into practice in your own life? Maybe it's shifting your mindset from performance to connection, trying deep breathing to calm your nerves, or having that honest conversation with your partner. Whatever it is, share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video has helped you, or if you know someone who could benefit from this message, don't keep it to yourself. White heavy check mark, hit the like button to support this content. White heavy check mark, share this video with others who might need it. White heavy check mark, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable insights like these. Remember, growing older doesn't mean losing passion. It means gaining the wisdom to embrace it in deeper, more meaningful ways. You are not defined by limitations, but by how you choose to navigate them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay confident, stay connected, and most importantly, stay true to yourself.